Whoa. We have PNG today because this game requires your webcam. And I don't feel like going to steal Fortes and then juggling it, so we're gonna be coffee talk Hem today. If the game is too loud, let me know. I messed with some of my settings. I'm also drinking a Sprite Lemonade Legacy, but lemonade is spelled with a Y. Oh my god, I'm missing so much. Getting some pre-crying in before crying for real. Okay, desktop audio is down a little bit. Does Pog work when I don't have Oleander up?
Pog online poggers.
Okay, he can still speak, you just can't see him. So this game is very, very emotional. It is about death. There is a scene where kittens die. I feel the need to say that specifically. I'll try not to linger on the more shitty stuff, you know? But, yeah. This game uses my webcam to track my blinking. Don't blink ever. One of the top reviews for this game is, at least my tears will lubricate my eyes now. So, let's get into it. Let me move my mic a little bit so I can read. Okay. Just got a firewall alert for this video. It's moving this text forward when I blink. Try blinking on the white symbol. Oh god. Is the water rising? What is that?
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I ask you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense.
That makes absolutely no sense.
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. You remember blinking, don't you? Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you.
Am I dead?
See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word?
He's checking the thesaurus.
Better word than that.
He better be here the whole time.
A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
He literally is Lith.
Now you see that tower out there? Big scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from prow to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificence.
I'm going to heaven?
If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well.
But is the gatekeeper hot?
Because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller.
I get that.
Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts.
Do I become a seagull if she says no?
Clock watchers. I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear that.
That was so normal. You're so normal, bud.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time.
Every
Could be a second,
time.
could be 5 years. That's just how this thing
Okay.
works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is...
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Okay.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that. I like it too.
I gotta be a baby, right? She's talking to me like I'm a baby. Why am I sitting back here?
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Yeah, get me seashells, woman.
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11
Mexico?
years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
That one?
Day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
Her feet are fucked up. Look at
Where's
that.
the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere.
Hi, Seth. I love you. Good morning. Can she not find this piece of paper that's right next to her? Is she blind?
Okay. Go ahead, kid.
Who the fuck is Richard?
Look at that. There's your little hand.
My name is Benny!
I have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. It'll really be something to see how he grows.
What's that? Is that a check? Is that a check for me?
Zoom on this thing is fantastic.
Trying to cough with my eyes open sucks.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
No, Mother, I cannot play the piano.
You'll be better than me soon enough. Now where was I?
Mother, I am 1 year old. This does not go with your background music.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
What do you like about the music? The music
I
part.
also like the person playing it.
Whoops. I didn't mean to blink. Oh, this is gonna be so hard.
Face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
It's very solemn. Like, nothing bad has happened yet.
Do you think he's going to be smart?
Of course I'm gonna be
See why
smart.
not?
Shut up.
We're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right. You know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Whether he's smart or not.
I just got the achievement Eyes of Steel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as long as I'm happy.
But I still think he's going to be smart. I can just tell.
Ugh, my eyes hurt so bad. Okay. Ugh.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right.
Boat.
No, I'm sorry. I guess I.
That's a
didn't
good
thought about
fucking boat.
it. Okay, I understand.
Is it my birthday again?
Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Yeah. This is next year.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Don't throw it. No, I like it. It's beautiful.
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
No, you're an artist. Just because someone didn't buy your music doesn't mean it's not good. Is she done talking? Okay. I thought that said soup book. Hey, can I? Do I have to? Okay.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved
Yeah,
music.
exactly, Liv.
Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it.
Thank you, Abby.
Oh. God. He made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Do you like it now?
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though.
I really like this
He
art
was what you might
style
call
in these
the strong, silent
photos.
Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
This woman's self-esteem. It's a Peter Rabbit lamp. Can I give my mom
Hey,
self-esteem?
Are you ready to see something really special?
Yes, I
I just don't want
am.
him to.
Whoops.
Richard,
What?
it's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean,
Okay. Something is going to happen to this cat, and I know that for a fact.
now play the C major chord I taught you.
She's so allergic. Or other
There you
cats.
go.
There is a cat death
Doesn't
in
it
this
make you feel
game.
happy?
I don't know if it's
Like, just want to
him,
jump up and
but
down?
I will be very
Now, what
upset.
about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
I feel so bad. She's so allergic to this
Your
kid.
little friend on your piano there.
I don't want to look away. I don't want to look away from him. What do you think his name is? No, I don't want to name him. I don't want to name him in case I'm... I'm scared. I'm cheaper than hiring movers. Trust me. Richard Brand. Maritime History of the Pacific.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep
Richard's my dad, I forgot. It's okay, that's how they met.
up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know,
Don't
which I...
date
very
your
quickly
students.
lost.
Don't date your students. What the fuck? Don't date your students. My dad's a predator? Guys, my dad's a predator.
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Whoops, I didn't mean to blink. Fuck. This game is so hard, guys. It's the hardest game I've ever played. No, Lith, don't name him. Something bad is gonna happen, and we're gonna give him a name. Okay, this calendar hasn't changed at all. Not once. Sorry, I need to move some water bottles around.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
This is not how pianos work.
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant.
The passing
We
day.
need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Yeah, sure. But, you know, anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I
You!
hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
I love you, Al. I love you so. She's gonna die. Hello, you piece of shit. I hate this. What am I supposed to do? Oh.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Me or the cat? No!
I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
I blinked. I meant to draw him here in the middle where we could see it. It's okay. It's not bad.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Oh, it's so good! Oh, you son of a bitch! He just pissed on my homework! He's purring and he pissed on my homework! Does he sound like Chris Pratt? I'll need to pay a little bit more attention.
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Okay, have fun. I love you.
Why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Corporate assistant. Accountant. I can read.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
He kind of sounds mean. Can I walk? No, I just have to keep my eyes open. Whoops. Shit.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Why is it always January?
Subdivide the time. 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e and a 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
I'm trying. I can hear kids playing outside. She's teaching me the way that her dad taught her.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Is it your birthday, Heavy? Hey, what the fuck?
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Oh, okay.
And that was based on...
Happy birthday, Heavy.
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's?
Yeah, I couldn't really tell.
Well, what are we talking about then?
Did they just never take this cat to the vet?
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, well, that's funny. That's
She should have
really
said that.
witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that.
Whoops.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it.
That's a big ass dinosaur. Visit Australia.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon was of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those too.
Insanely expensive, right?
No, can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
It's a lot of fucking dinosaurs. Okay, this is the bad scene. Trigger warning, this is the bad scene. This is the bad one. This is the one that's bad. This is the one that's bad. This is the one with kitten death. This is the bad one. Should I just blink? Should I just skip it?
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Where's the fucking metronome?
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Okay. 2 brackets.
The quiz said find the 0,
Oops.
and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Literally me.
Congratulations, B! First of many
I'd assume.
Oh. I'm into surfing now.
That box full by the time I come in there.
What do you mean?
Anymore. We're getting rid of it.
One of the fancy Macs.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down and I'll drive it back and you up there.
You're not my house. You're not. Fall back, you fools! I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, come play inside. It's late.
Maybe if you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play inside.
That's not fair, Chloe.
You're not fair. You're not fair. You're not fair. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Why do I always move so slow?
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Is she gonna moon me? Oh.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
That was really funny.
How did he do that?
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that...
Trying to finish the song, my eyes hurt so much.
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Nah, what a show.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Dear weird neighbor kid. We're in the same class, what a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other, don't talk to me ever. Love
I want each of
Chloe.
you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do not keep
You
an
broke
accurate
my new
account
talking
of the past,
rule, but I asked you to,
embarrass
so
ourselves in
I guess I'll have
awful
to
ways.
let you live.
And now on to what you've all been waiting for.
tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
Let's play Pokemon.
Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
A new conch contestant has approached. At long last, your favorite conchters are ready for battle for the playscape. Join Marcy and her 4 sad brothers as they search for their lost mother, the legendary Queen Conch. Entrap gooey monster with Dr. M's patented seashells and coerce them into spectacular battles. Who's your conchters starter? Mine is Lobstar. Clam Dunk. Ah, I didn't mean to. Oh shit.
Next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick.
Oh my god.
Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures.
Ah, I didn't mean to blink. Ah, shit.
It's called a magnet school.
Oh no.
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really
I'm friends with
get
Chloe.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
No, I have ADD.
He gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
She went to fucking Berkeley and
who
she's
did
an
you study under?
accountant.
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I used.
Taciturn. Yes. People have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Oh, I would never say that about you.
Thank you. I wouldn't either.
You seem very warm. Very caring.
Don't lie. I need to stop her.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try.
Oh good, I can hear my heartbeat.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working
Are you
in
gonna have a
this
panic
boring
attack?
job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
I don't wanna.
What was that? Was
Shit!
that a piece?
I didn't mean to do that. Today's. Oh god. It says that I have a text from Chloe.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Oh my god, it's like dissolved.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let's talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about
I was worried that
what's
like
going on right
something
now?
happened to her dad or something, but she is literally talking about
Appreciate it if you
Pokemon.
wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Oh man,
Maybe
did I just
am
cause
little
a fight
checked out,
with your
but
parents?
I actually think the
I'm
fact
sorry,
that
dude.
Whoops.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is
Hey,
Amamet.
Mr. Kid.
And yes,
That's
a she.
Look
The
at
head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus. Though I would not say that to her face.
I think that Chloe, I think the texture's broken. Chloe, want to get
any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
Chloe, Chloe, I can't read that.
Me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
No, I'm not gonna draw our teacher on the toilet. That's not gonna happen. Hi, Volp! Should I draw my teacher feeling constipated? I must.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Okay.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard! Benny has a chance here. A real chance.
Is she saying that Chloe isn't really my friend? What the fuck?
But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please.
Oh my god. It's so zoomed in because I'm trying so hard not to think about the fight. I'm just focusing on the piano. That's depressing.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
I don't think that's true.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
I'm kind of starting to hate my mom. No, we're sneaking out.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T- now, okay? Chloe, out.
Okay, do I have to like click on something? Okay.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it.
What is it
Like, my
saying?
favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most. Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird.
Stay
because
here.
After what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year. In a lot.
Probably didn't sleep at all.
No!
You're already feeling sick, aren't you?
Hi, DB.
I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over.
I blinked and my best friend
I'm
was
going to play the recording
gonna say that she likes me, and it skipped it.
Just a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
I hope I didn't ruin that, but I guess that's kind of the point of the game.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Oh shit. My heartbeat's taking over the music?
Oh, okay, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back?
This
next
is my
year again,
PNG
once
for
you've
when I'm
had a
using
bit
my
more time
webcam
to
for other stuff.
practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father.
You did.
I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
What the fuck? Why are you saying that to your child? This woman.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
What the fuck? That is a really weird thing to say to a child.
I'm home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course.
Whoops.
It's a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Okay, I can't blink.
Try to speak a little softer. I really...
God damn it. I need to like rub my eyes real quick. Ugh. Okay.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
I'm sick because of you, bitch! You worked me to death. Oh, God. My eyes hurt. It's boat time. What else can I draw? Well. He's like 14 maybe now?
B! You hear me?
What's he doing?
He's gone.
Ooh. Getting into some Klimt? Okay, okay. The boat was his first toy.
No. Didn't you admit it? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
Damn.
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. I have to see how good he's got at drawing.
Just show us after dinner.
I like his little bamboo fun tablet.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Guys, they're monetizing my hobbies again.
Really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
Oh, fuck yeah. Her father really pushed her. And so I'm assuming, like, our mom just, like, convinced herself that if she doesn't do something, will never amount to anything. Oh, goodness. That was very wobbly. Art school! In 2 short paragraphs, describe what you want to pursue a career in arts. No, that's not correct. Ben!
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you pop!
This is not how my life drawing classes went. Do I have to draw a naked man? Okay, so it's like sculpt there.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
And this. Oh! Oh. I want to paint the right thing. Okay, it's just oranges. Make it oranges!
It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Damn! None of my art teachers were like mean. I had one that made me cry, but he was dumb. And he thought that I wasn't, like, actually working. But not, like, traditional art. It was 3D art. Oh.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
There we go. That's art.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
Oh God. Don't do this. Don't point me out at critique.
He has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
I do really feel like this kid is on the spectrum. Oh no.
I'm stuck.
Oh God.
The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's split the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've
Yeah.
never been prouder.
Critique is always difficult.
A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card.
Elba Pressenhuber?
To cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of...
Oh God, my eyes.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
I don't want to monetize my hobbies. Like, all the pushing made me hate piano.
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together, aren't we?
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
So, he must be in his 20s. Why does my mom still look like this? Clink.
Ooh, that's good. So,
Is that a butter swan?
Now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it? Besides buy me fancy dinners like this every week, obviously.
Or is this supposed to be Chloe? I'm confused. Where are we?
Is that Benjamin Bryn?
Oh my God. I think it is.
4 places.
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all. But Ben, I've had an idea. You know, the critics are fickle. How about if you go back to your roots? Paint something meaningful, personal, close to your heart. Gotta go. Love you lots. Mwah.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there. So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just gonna get back to work, okay?
No matter how upset I am with her, I will always talk to her when she is sick.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here? Go on, B. Say something.
Oh, good.
What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people who could change your life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You've got to get it together.
Yeah, pull yourself together as a young adult whose mom just died. That's normal. Just forget. Just forget about her, you know?
Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling?
Oh, God.
Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're donezo kaput. It's over. Would you shut the hell up, Tabitha? I'm trying to fire a client in here. Who? Some washed up, stick up his ass, too good to sell prick. Probably isn't even listening to this message, but you know, Mama's gotta put her rate.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again.
I get that.
I hope you understand.
I understand. Does Ben understand?
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
Well, Seth, my mom died. And we had a little bit of a little depression episode. Depression-sode. Oh, okay. We're trying. Wait, did I buy the house? Or did I just take her piano?
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us.
I mean, not really.
See her in the paint.
I
can feel her.
Richard, what are you seeing? Inspired by the musical competition of his late mother, the composer L. Stevens, relatively unknown in her life, Bryn lifted his mother's work out of obscurity with the creation of this piece.
Chloe,
She's now considered to be one of the great composers of her time.
I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down.
Chloe, your bag is cutting your jugular. Chloe. Okay, it's fine, I guess.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did.
Can I, like, read more captions for the painting?
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
What?
Now would you look at that?
Oh, I completely forgot about the ferryman. Huh?
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir.
Did he cut me off because he found out I'm a famous painter?
Used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go.
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man.
Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging?
She's kind of
or
both.
Demanding?
At like different points.
Kind of like your champion.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out,
hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
I do really like.
How about that neighbor girl?
The themes of like.
What was she to you? Was she your best friend?
Other people telling
love?
your story and like.
Be honest here.
How
don't be bashful, man.
No one can like understand what you've been through perfectly.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him.
I wouldn't say
He
that.
didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece.
I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying.
What are they saying?
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for. Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck.
Is he talking?
And I should have
What's going
thrown
on?
you back. Sanitized.
Is he trying to
my
convince
paw as
me to
soon as I
like
laid eyes
tell him everything?
But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
It's one where I couldn't keep my eyes open.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
What is it?
She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could.
How
Let's
is
keep
this
going.
me lying?
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
I'm worried too.
This is
Ernie! Kid! Come to Papa! I know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
Who's Ernie?
What happened last night?
The cat?
God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
I think they're gonna force me to watch the bad scene, so, keep that in mind. What?
Keep your eyes open.
I'm trying.
To see.
I don't know why they would let the cat out again.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work. To make yourself sensational.
I guess we're getting a little bit more context.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So
no,
this has
we
been
do.
A surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
We make time for Chloe.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
Oh, yes.
We can focus in, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this. I mean, what's the point?
Oh, it wants me to keep my eyes closed.
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
This is exactly what the ferryman was saying.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big...
Oh no!
He completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable. You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Did I have cancer? Was I making up my whole life?
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
You can't read it. I called you difficult. You're not allowed to read it.
I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. It reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
This is going to be a lot. Content warning for suicidal ideation.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already.
I'm not gonna throw it.
I happen to actually
She's
know
a
about
child and she's
so the fact that you are
stressed.
faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know. I actually never needed your help in history class. And I just pretended because you were clearly really lonely and you had no friends. And it was my New Year's resolution to be nicer to people. So, I just wanted to say that you've reminded me why I wasn't nice to people in the first place. And I wish I never met you. And goodbye forever.
She didn't hang up.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again.
I wonder
closing your eyes.
if he lied
See if you can remember.
and said that his mom died to avoid, like, his mom abandoning them.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
There's more equipment. We're just gonna take our pills and drink our juice and maybe. Okay, now there's nothing else I can do. Morphine times. What? I am crying now.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
No! Don't give me a metronome when I'm wiping my eyes.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
What? Oh god. There's more pills. There's really low DPI on this fucking mouse.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good.
Oh god. Oh shit. I can't do anything. I'm in so much pain I can't do anything.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this cramp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
Jesus.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready.
If it's not the fucking cat,
Don't worry.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
We got this.
It needs to be that cat.
I think.
aloe trees.
There she is. Wish me luck.
It is her.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer,
or at least
but she dreamed she'd be.
So, when her own dreams didn't...
She began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived
enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which
made him forget the great life he already had.
How he had filled a new
with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life. A full life.
What the fuck?
And he was everything he needed to be. Just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Why is he smiling like that?
Go on.
It must be somewhere that he likes.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you.
Jesus Christ.
And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say I'm gone. And when that chance comes through, I'm gonna prove you wrong. In a market, in a desert.
That was a lot.
Why you came here? There's a couple pictures of you laughing, gripped tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not. You
I think I really needed this game too. God, no wonder this thing won a BAFTA. Thank you guys for joining me. I don't think it would have been nearly as good if I just like sat down and played this game alone. Oh. Let's find somebody to bother. Thank you for joining me. I will be back next Tuesday. Maybe next Thursday even, because it looks like my schedule's a little weird. I'm gonna throw you guys at Kiddo, who is playing Killer Frequency, which is a game where you play as a 911 operator trying to stop a serial killer. I watched some demo footage of it a while ago, and it was really interesting. But I think that comedy horror game and Kiddo's energy will definitely be like a pleasant offshoot of the last 20 minutes of crying that we just did. So. Thank you guys very much. I will see you later.